Pay attention, people. So, my very next episode will take you inside a sex club. Seriously. But that episode will not be on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, this is the last time, especially if you are in a Facebook group, pay attention, because this is the last time I'm sharing a live broadcast of PromoHomoTV into your Facebook group. Some of you will be very delighted about that, and some of you may want to pay attention to find out how to find my show. And I'll give you the where, the why, and the how in this edition of the Snowstorm. I'm here as promised. So this is January 27th. It is 2024. And this is my breaking up with Facebook episode. I'm also going to tell you a little bit more about tomorrow night's episode, which will not be on Facebook, about a sex club. And I want you to know how you can keep finding my broadcast. But I also want to let you all know that I want to let you all know exactly where you're going to go to keep following my show. And I wanted to remind you that if you are watching live and you have a comment that you would like to share into the broadcast, you can do so, and I'll curate your comments into the broadcast and put them on the screen. So we're also going to talk about the latest breaking Trump news, and I'm going to let you know how I've decided to handle people on social media that come at me because I am fighting against Trump and working to save democracy, and that's one of the big reasons this show exists. So stay tuned. PromoHomoTV is all about empowering you, our communities, and our world. Shouting out to my media partners. Pink Media, amplifying PromoHomoTV across the Twitterverse with their #ILoveGay campaign. GayDesertGuide.lgbt. And KGay 1065 Palm Springs, available worldwide. Ask your smart speaker to play KGAY. It's as simple as this. We will save our democracy in 2024, or we will watch the United States implode. I'm Nicholas Snow, and this crisis we face is why I have launched the Snowstorm, a nightly hot topics panel discussion show in which I will curate your social media comments into the show, and we will connect the conversation to action we can take to save America.
Watch the Snowstorm nightly at 6 p.m. Pacific at PromoHomo.TV.
So just right outside the gate, that is the address you want to go to on YouTube to subscribe to my show. And when you go there, you want to make sure that you choose the notify me feature, because you can subscribe to a YouTube channel and people will not, and you won't be notified when the creator goes live unless you specifically request that notification. So, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely fed up with the changes Meta has made and the huge obstacles that exist within the environment for content creators like me. In my opinion, the platform simply wants our money, and they discount that all of us posting to Facebook, are the reason why all of us go there. So I recently discovered, by doing a few tests in a different way, that when I broadcast into the Facebook environment from this platform, which simultaneously is reaching LinkedIn, X, Instagram Live, 2 destinations on Facebook tonight for the purposes of saying goodbye, and at my homepage, PromoHomo.TV, and of course YouTube. When I do that into Facebook, people are not notified that I go live. And I have over 8,500 people that engage with my public Facebook page. But that doesn't do them any good because Facebook doesn't tell them when I'm putting up important content. Case in point, one of my really loyal viewers, I saw an anger icon appear on the screen, but one of my really loyal viewers and supporters, Rock May, is angry because he knows I come on at 6 and he was waiting for the notification and it didn't come on. And of course, he's joined us now because he's learning why I am leaving Facebook. Excuse me. So I discovered that these 8,500 people don't know when I'm live. So what I've done to work my way around that is I'll often share a live broadcast into anywhere from 15 to 45 Facebook groups. I try to be cognizant of the guidelines of those groups and make sure that I'm respectful and make sure that what I'm sharing has something to do with those groups. If you're in one of those groups now, I thank you for putting up with me. But this is the last time I'm sharing my live broadcast into the group. It doesn't necessarily serve you, it's not serving me, and it's not serving the audience that really wants to find my show. So in this goodbye episode, I'm letting you know that I'm doing this, and quite simply, I'm now going to be producing my broadcast for those people who really want them, support them, and seek them out. And I'm just kind of relieved. I had a lunch with a friend today. We were talking about how do we know if a relationship is unhealthy and what is codependency and what changes can we make. And I came out and I asked him about the feeling he gets when he makes healthy decisions and puts appropriate boundaries in place in relationships that he feels are unhealthy. And that was one of the themes. Well, I've been percolating about what to do with this whole Facebook thing for quite a while. And I have this really tremendous joy and liberation that I'm just not going to spend my time and energy on Facebook. I will be there in a limited fashion, and I'm going to explain how after the break. And I'm also going to let you know some of the comments I've gotten about last night's episode where I had panelist Robert Caro and Wyatt O'Brien Evans on, and we were talking about the $83.5 million judgment against Donald Trump in favor of E. Jean Carroll. I'm going to share with you some of the remarks I've gotten, and I'm also going to tell you how I've decided to handle my engagement with people that may oppose my views on Facebook after this. This particular shirt is the crux of the Hopeful Sexual campaign, and it is designed to inspire authentic human connection while simultaneously combating sexuality-based shame and stigma. And the really cool thing is, if you go to hopefulsexual.com, it takes you to an Amazon store where this shirt is available in all sorts of styles, sizes, and colors. And I use the revenue to fund PromoHomo.TV. So check it out. I think almost everyone is a hopeful sexual, don't you? And welcome back. Dear Facebook, it's been nice, but we're over. I unlike you very much. During the break, I got a message from my friend Doug, who sent me a screenshot of what he gets when I go live. But I think that what he's not getting is that I'm not talking about Instagram Live. I'm talking about Facebook. I actually love it that Instagram notifies people when I'm live. So I want to say hello to Marconi over on Instagram Live and Griff in New York City, the XY Show, Martin Stark, hey Martin, Phuket Gay Home Stay, KESQ Special Ops on Instagram. I wonder what you're up to. And also Proceed and Blusswag5. Proceed NCT STA. Not sure what that is. So anyway, Instagram Live gets notices, but the thing I haven't figured out when I go over to live Instagram is that the broadcast is not saved afterwards. So you have to kind of drop in while it's live. Now, for anybody that's watching me on any platform, when you go to YouTube and you're watching live, you have a much better viewing experience, and you also have the ability to comment, and I can curate your comments into the screen like this. So Rock says, I feel like Facebook in some ways is like most on Grinder. You hate it and leave or disengage for a while, hoping it would change or hoping the atmosphere but like a draining codependent relationship, as you say, in an unhealthy connection, it's not symbolic. It is a practice parasite. It is a parasite more times than not. I have to acknowledge the Facebook environment because in the old days, I could reach thousands of people immediately by going live in Facebook. And that just doesn't happen. And Marconi says hi back. You want to go subscribe to me on YouTube, and I'm going to put that on the screen again. Actually, before I do that, and thank you for bearing with me, there's two things I'm going to do. I am putting the address on the screen, but also I am putting it in the comments below on the platform on which you are watching. So that makes you one click away from the YouTube channel where you can subscribe. And I encourage you to do that. Also, I'm going to put in another link. So into the chat, and then right now onto the screen. Oh, bear with me. Okay. Oh, I know what the issue was. I was over in the wrong section trying to do something. So I've just posted into the chat the address to my Patreon page. And I'm adding it now to this. So the top address, YouTube, is how you subscribe to my show. Patreon.com/PromoHomoTV also has a free membership option. You can join that community for free, or you can help support the show for as little as $3 a month. When you do that, I give you a shout out on an upcoming episode. And if you subscribe at $10 a month or more, your name goes into the closing credits of most upcoming programming during the time that you are an active supporter. And I'm going to mute myself. Needed to clear my throat. So that's what's happening with Facebook. I encourage you to engage elsewhere. Now, the way that I will use Facebook, I'm going to be creating really, really short videos, and I'm going to be putting them out across all of my social media, telling you about what's on the YouTube channel, what's just been on the YouTube channel, and what's coming up on the YouTube channel. So everything I'm doing in social media is going to be all about bringing people to the YouTube channel. And there are hundreds of episodes there. Many of them are really valuable. A lot of them are quite historic. So that's what I'm going to be doing with Facebook. Of course, I have friends there, but my intention is to migrate as much as I can in terms of a content creator to YouTube using social media platforms and short videos as a feeder into Facebook. So last night's episode, as I mentioned, we were talking about the reasons that we were celebrating why, the Donald Trump punishment, that he's actually being held responsible for his the fact that he libeled E. Jean Carroll. So, and I've had some remarks on social media, and I just want to respond to some of them. So, last night, someone joyfully came to the feed and was just really, really happy that Trump existed and felt like Trump is a hero. And his first remark on my feed was as if he was being sarcastic. And after an initial conversation, a little bit of back and forth in the comments, he literally is a major Trump supporter. And he interacted in a civil way. And what I did that I'm not going to continue to do, because I don't think it's a good idea, and I'll actually reverse it, but I just blocked him from my feed after that. But that's not going to get us anywhere. We need to be in communication with each other about these issues to have a higher level of the facts and understanding. So one of the memes that I shared, it's not an original meme. I'm going to see if I can show it to you. So you can see this meme. It is a photo of E. Jean Carroll, a meme, and she says, "I just grabbed him by the wallet." And I want you to know that other people were sharing this before I shared it, and it's been incredibly popular. And on my public page, it's had all kinds of likes and interactions. And over on my personal page, it actually had quite a few comments. Among them, one person is laughing, one person is showing money flying as if the money's flying from one person to another. Someone shared a meme of fireworks on the Eiffel Tower. Someone gave a yes with a hands up. My friend Dwayne says, what a perfect justice. It is fitting that this is the first case to come through. Now there's even bigger fish to fry, with the other case supposedly being decided before the end of this month. Anthony says, "You go, girl." My friend Casey Scott Brown says, "Sad thing, he won't stop no matter how much money. It's time for jail." Sean says, "Hope his check doesn't bounce." And Jeannie or Jean says, "Outstanding," with a heart. So that's some of the responses to the meme. And so I'm not going to block people that express differing opinions, especially when I'm all about raising these conversations. That seems to be antithetic and counterproductive. I'm going to always embrace civil conversation. I'll easily block people who are uncivil, who are rude, who are dangerous in any way, based upon my own viewpoints and understanding and self-care. But I'm going to encourage civil discord. And I want to say hello over on Instagram Live to PL Entertainment Films, Just For Now John, and Raphael. Thank you for joining. The link to my YouTube channel for your Instagrammers is in my bio. So link over and subscribe. I will continue to broadcast to Instagram a lot live. But if you want to engage, pop on over to the YouTube channel. So I've invited two of the people that detracted from me. I just said I'd be more than happy to have you on my show to talk about this. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to invite them into this platform to talk about it. So at the top of the show, I teased that the very next live broadcast that I do will be tomorrow night at 6 p.m. on my YouTube channel. And I will be taking you inside a sex club. Now, when I say broadcast live, it will premiere live at 6 p.m. Pacific on Sunday, January 28th. That's the first time anyone will be able to see it, and it will be a live broadcast, and you will be able to comment. What is different, though, is that episode will be pre-produced, it will be uploaded to YouTube, and it will premiere at a designated time, and then I will share links to that across social media. And there is at least one big advantage to the fact that I'm using this methodology. It's going to be technically a much more superior broadcast because I shot it in 4K cinematic video. I will be post-producing it. I'll be uploading it directly to YouTube, which allows higher resolution files, as opposed to broadcasting on the StreamYard platform, which mandates a lower resolution at 1280p. Some of that may be way too technical for you. It's humorous, but in a lot of my shows, I tell people, be sure to listen to the Snowstorm wherever you get your podcast. And I can never remember where to get the podcast. I'm safe to say you can find the Snowstorm, that's what it's called, 2 words, where almost everywhere you get your podcast. But I'm actually prepared to tell you where right now. You can get them on Apple Podcast, Podbean, Spotify, Amazon Music Audible, iHeartRadio, Player FM, Samsung, and Podchaser. I'm still working on figuring out a technical problem, submitting to TuneIn and ALEXA. I didn't say that out loud because I have an ALEXA speaker a foot from me. I haven't figured out the technical issue there. I'm looking into it. So you can listen to the Snowstorm wherever you get your podcast, and you can now watch the broadcasting on YouTube. And Rock says, the problem with Instagram is you need to be engaged to get notifications and more. Fewer interactions, fewer notifications. The algorithm sucks. And Rock gets his podcast from Spotify. So, with that said, I send everyone in Facebook land my love. I thank you for engaging with me in the Facebook environment for all of these years. And I know that some of you are over this Promo Homo, just popping into your feeds as aggressively as I have. But just know that I'm committed to making a difference on the planet. I'm committed to honoring and expressing my life force to do just that. And I know that this body of multimedia entertainment activism results will live on long after I do, and that will ultimately continue to make a difference. And I want to thank all of the people that support my work for as little as $3 a month. Among them, I'm going to take this off in just 1 second. Among them is my good friend and most loyal viewer, Rock May. He's sending hugs. I send them back to you, Rock. So tomorrow night, Sunday, January 27th, is a pre-recorded live broadcast that will take you inside a sex club. The next night, I'll be live over on my YouTube channel with an amazing Black author who's going to actually school all of us on how come we do, in fact, live in a racist country. So don't believe the stuff you've been hearing of people trying to say that we don't have a racist country, we don't have a racist past. Don't believe that, So with that, thank you. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to tell you, some of this is in the credits, but I want to make sure that it is part of what I share with you tonight. So I'm going to start putting these things. Oh, I know what the issue is. Bear with me, and thank you for your patience. So I need to open that. Oh, got it. All right. So I want to share with you the top 10 things that you can do to support PromoHomoTV and the Snowstorm. For those that don't know, the Snowstorm is the live interactive Hot Topics panel discussion online television show from me and PromoHomoTV. A major focus now is saving democracy. Here are the top 10 ways to support. Number 1, visit and subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to use the Notify Me feature. Number 2, become a voluntary subscriber at patreon.com/PromoHomoTV for as little as $3 a month, or you can join for free, or you can join for more. Follow at PromoHomoTV on TikTok, X, Instagram, Tribal, and Threads at PromoHomoTV. Listen, this is number 4, listen to the Snowstorm wherever you get your podcast. 5, get your Hopeful Sexual t-shirts, tanks, sweatshirts, hoodies, and baseball shirts at hopefulsexual.com, which is a shortcut to the products on Amazon. Number 6, get your PromoHomo.TV merch from the merch link in the submenu at PromoHomo.TV. Number 7, you're welcome to make one-time or periodic contributions to at PromoHomoTV on Venmo. Number 8, you can sign up to get the PromoHomoTV Insiders newsletter. There is a link on every page of PromoHomo.TV to do that. Number 9, and this is one of the most important ones, and it costs you nothing. Since I'm no longer sharing to Facebook groups, I'm asking you, please share all of my broadcasts widely on all of your social media, including into appropriate groups on LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. And finally, number 10, visit PromoHomo.TV on a regular basis, and together we'll make this show a blizzard of global proportions. Watch these closing credits because I want you to see the names of the people who are really making this show happen, and they are the people I'm producing the show for, and they will come and watch me on YouTube as they usually do, and I'll hope you join us over there. Tune in tomorrow on YouTube for that tour of the sex club. Is that clickbait or what? I don't know. Bye-bye.
In a safe place, I got room to breathe. Been a long chase, but at last I'm free. These open woods, I knew I could find peace here. Nothing like the city we're at. They're tired of the running, they're catching up. I got hungry for the stunning high mountain tops. Some plans, some dreams to catch, to promised lands, to find my path, see the planet from greater heights. I get the rushing.